Oh my god, literally perfect. Painted by Esther blush technique. This has been blowing up all over the internet and there's been quite a lot of drama surrounding it. Hey my pretty people, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Tanya, a retired makeup artist, a beauty and fashion lover, and your pink obsessed bestie. If you're into all things girly and glam, you have clicked on the right video. So for today, I wanted to do a super interesting video. I feel like we would all be interested in watching. Like, I know for sure if I saw this on my feed, I'd be clicking it. Like, yes, I want to know about this, okay? Because I see so many things going viral, so many different trends. It's honestly genuinely hard to keep up with them all. And I always want to know which ones are worth checking out, which ones are actually things that are realistic to be doing for a day-to-day basis of application, which products are worth actually grabbing your hands on. And of course that's going to vary from person to person because everybody just has such a different lifestyle, but I feel like if I can help a girl out make a decision, this is going to be the perfect video for that. So I have my coffee ready. Also, don't mind my little fuzz here. I was getting my widow's peak laser hair removed and then I decided not to. So now I'm growing it out and I've been bleaching it, but I ran out of bleach. Can't really see it in most of the videos because I bleach it, so it's like really light, but right now it's growing a little so you can kind of see it, so just disregard that. I'm getting ready to go to a grand opening for Olive & Young. I am so excited to go see basically the trendiest new makeup store. It is basically like Korea's Sephora. It's a K-beauty store, so they have like Medicube, CosRX, like all kinds of K-beauty brands as well as some US. But yeah, get ready with me. Let's try all the hottest new trends that are going on. The first one I want to do are lash extensions. I'm going to do the lash extension because that's something I've never really done on my channel. I've been seeing these going viral everywhere on TikTok, these lash kits, and this is from Lurella. These basically are supposed to last you a week, and there's like a sealer, a bonder, and it comes with the little tweezers. The packaging is very cute, very pink. But yes, I've been really genuinely intrigued to try these lash extensions because, as you guys know, I don't wear a ton of fake lashes anymore. I mainly just put on mascara. But if this can help give a little volume to the outers of my lashes, sort of like a corner lash situation, I would really be interested because sometimes putting on mascara does take a little hot minute. So, you know, if this can stay on for a week, it would cut down some time in my makeup routine or my getting ready routine. So let's pop these on. Okay, so let's take out all our little supplies. I just love that everything in this kit was pink. There were other kits, but I had to grab the pink one because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. But look at how adorable everything's pink, even the little tweezers to put them on. And it comes with the remover, which I don't think the other kits came with a remover, which is concerning because if you don't remove these properly, you can literally yank out your lashes. Please remove them with a remover. So to me, what I saw on these girls that they were doing is they were applying a little bit at a time of the bond, and they were doing like different combos. These go all the way to 14 millimeters. And what I saw is they would put 14s on the ends and move their way in. Well, it's not that long. I think we might do some 14s. I don't know. Let me see what the 12s look like. Okay, yeah, I think we will do like 2 14s on the outer. I'm gonna add the bond. I don't know exactly how much of this is needed. I see everyone applying these so easily, and this is not going well. Like, it's literally not sticking. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why will you not stick? Oh, we got one. We got one. Then I see you like kind of press it. I'm gonna do 2 14s. Put the next one. Oh. Okay, I'm just making sure they're on there. Oh, those are pretty. Those are really pretty. Wow, okay. I feel like something's poking. Oh, so I have this like one lash and it's kind of poking me. Oh, this came right off. That's not good. Oh, this one has a wonky lash on it. That's what was poking me. I thought it was my natural lash. Okay, let's try one more time. Add more bonder and then go on with the next ones. I just cannot work that fast because I've never done this, so I'm trying to do one small section at a time. So we're gonna go in and add some here. I'm gonna do a 12. I'm sorry if this looks scary. I can't just pop them on without like lifting my eye for some reason. I could try, because this is how the girls on TikTok do it. They just like pop it on like this. But see how it's not going? I don't get it. Do we need to let this glue get tacky? Is there something more to this that I don't know? Because honestly, like these TikTok tutorials, they are TikTok shop. So these girls are just like, look how easy I popped these on, and then they're like sped forward, and they don't really teach the actual technique, I feel like. Because maybe you do need to let that glue get a little tacky. Maybe it's like too wet. Kind of like with regular strip lashes, you have to let the glue get a little tacky. Oh, now it's stuck. Okay. I'm gonna leave it pressed on there for a second. Okay, the only way it's actually worth doing this is if these actually last 2 weeks or a week or two, because honestly, I do not have the patience. Like, look, this is coming off. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. What am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me, what am I doing wrong? Because these do not want to stay on my eyeball. Maybe once I seal them, they'll be a little more like secure. There's like these smaller 10s, and I think that's it, because putting them too close to my inner corner is gonna probably drive me nuts. Okay, point is to not even have to put mascara on these, you know what I mean? They're stubborn. They don't want to stay. Like cleaning off the tool in between so that it sticks to the right thing. Like, hello, why don't you want to stay on? Okay guys, I have figured out the secret sauce for these. So they can be quickly applied, but you do have to let that glue get a little tacky, and you want like a thin but generous layer of the bonder, because if you use too much or too little, it will not work. As you can see, I'm still kind of struggling because I'm not sure about how long to let this get tacky for. We're doing much better on this eye. Like, it's a little less messy. This eye came out a little messy, but it's okay. Okay, see, now I've let that get tacky for like about 30 seconds. Maybe it needs like a minute. I don't really know. But I think letting it get tacky is what's gonna prevent from it getting a little messy. Like on this eye came out a little messy. I don't think you could tell too much, but let's have one more. I guess this can be pretty quick if you like know what you're doing. But since I don't know what I'm doing, this was a bad idea today, because this has now taken me 20 minutes. If this is your first time using these, just know you're gonna need some patience letting that get tacky. Don't know how long to let it get tacky for. I feel like I've waited a minute, and I don't want it to also like dry too much. I don't know what the sweet spot is, so I'm gonna have to like maybe do some more research. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this in. It's bothering me that this one looks like a lot fluffier than this one, because this one they stuck together a little, because I kind of got glue on them, so that really sucks. So I'm gonna try to even it out with a little mascara in the end. But was this a fail? I don't know. A little fail maybe because it's my first time, but do you see how like it kind of gets a little messy? So I like that there is that remover so that I can like clean it up. I might actually add one more on this side, maybe later. No, I'm not going to. I feel like I'll mess them up. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna move on. Okay, the next kind of thing I want to do is give myself a very dewy kind of like glass skin foundation look. I feel like that's been really in. So I think of like basically K-beauty skincare before anything. So I'm gonna moisturize and tone. And this comes to mind because I know this product is very viral. This is a PDRN Pink Niacinamide Milky Toner. Go ahead and pop that. It's literally like a pink milk. Like, look at that. It's so cute. It's such a cute product. I mean, I usually use this at night, but you can use this in the day. I just kind of keep that one in my bathroom, and I normally do my morning skincare on my vanity because I get ready here every morning. I do my nighttime skincare in the bathroom, and then we're gonna moisturize with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Milk Peptide Glow Cushion Cream. Just anything to make me glowy and hydrated. And this is a brand new jar, and this is like refillable. I'm just gonna do enough to get really hydrated. I do have dry skin, so I have to put way more effort to get that kind of look to last on me, because my face literally drinks product. Okay, for my complexion, I can think of two products for my foundation right now that are perfect for this trend. One is a YSL Cushion Foundation, which you guys saw in my last video. The other is one I've already been using. This is fairly new. The Kylie Cosmetics Skin Tint. I think both of these give that like skin light effect that looks really luminous and glowy. I'm gonna do one on each side so you guys can kind of see both of these products in action. This one is already kind of viral, like a lot of people really love this product. I can see why. It gives you like that even complexion while still looking like skin. It's basically like a BB cream, if you will. So I'm just gonna blend that out. You can kind of see here, it doesn't have like a crazy amount of coverage because you can still see my moles, but it's very hydrating and it evens out my skin tone. I feel like there's a hair on my face, but I can't see it. Perks of being blonde: when you have a hair on your face, you can't see it because it matches your skin. Kind of got foundation on my eyebrow. There we go. It started to drip down a little. Here is what the skin tint looks like. I wanted to give you guys two options just because the YSL is a lot more expensive than this Kylie one. This is a lot more inexpensive. My color is 3WN, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm gonna add a little more. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. It really does like mesh with your skin and become one skin. It looks like your skin but better, basically. And that's kind of the whole point, right? YSL Cushion on the other side. You guys know this does come with its own little puff thing. Color in this is MN7. It does have like a cushion thing. This is newly going viral. Sorry, there was like moisturizer on my hair. This is newly going viral for this effect. You kind of just press it in. Super pretty. I love the way this looks. This definitely gives, I want to say it's kind of a similar effect. This color is just a little bit more of my summer color. I think the one I have as my bag charm is the one that's my actual color, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if I had switched them or not. I had planned to switch it to my color, but I don't ever remember doing it. But I guess I might have because this one looks just a little bit dark. But we'll fix it with like concealer and stuff. The more I'm looking at the lashes, I'm kind of loving them. Off the bat, these actually have very similar finishes, which is kind of crazy. This has like Korean cushion technology, and we all know K-beauty is so in right now. So of the two, I think this is a trendier, more viral product, but this is a great alternative if you're on a budget. They look super similar. I will say the YSL just has a bit more coverage. This has, I would say, medium coverage, while the Kylie one has light coverage. And I think this is like it's called a blurring elixir, and I can definitely see where it's blurring. It's just not as much, like they're both blurring, it's just not as much coverage as the YSL. So I'm gonna kind of even out my face for the sake of like the fact that I'm gonna be going to an event today. I'm just gonna take it and kind of blend it together. Hopefully you can't tell too much. Go ahead, and I'm gonna do my bronzing, cream bronzing. I'm using this Toofaced bronzing stick. If you're curious, the color I use is Chocolate Souffle, and I like to focus this to lift the face like this. I also like to give my nose a little definition, my lips, and lastly my jaw. First blend the jaw. I think now cream bronzing is a huge thing we do, as to where before I feel like 2016 makeup was very much powder, like lots of powder, and like actual contouring and sculpting the face. Now it's just like we want a warm glow, we want a bronze, we want a little definition, but we don't want to look like super defined or sharp. We want products that blend in effortlessly, that we don't have to try, and this bronzing stick gives exactly that. It literally is so emollient, it melts right in, and it makes your makeup application easier, and it also kind of makes sure you don't have any harsh lines on your face at any point. And I think that that's very important, is a product that will do that for you, because otherwise you just spend so much time doing your makeup. And I think we can all attest to, like, we used to spend hours of our day doing our makeup in 2016 to get those defined edges and lines. And you know, we would blend LA Girl concealer, no shade to LA Girl concealer, because it literally got us through those days, girl. But honestly, that concealer, it takes years to blend it. And we hate that. I think nowadays life has gotten so expensive and busy. In this economy, girl, we need to be able to do our makeup quickly. And it's important to have products that save time. More time, you want it to save money. If you have less time, you want it to save time. So for me, I need things that blend themselves nowadays. I just do not have the patience. Okay, the next technique is going to be super exciting because we are going to be doing the Painted by Esther blush technique. This has been blowing up all over the internet and there's been quite a lot of drama surrounding it. So let's talk about it. First of all, I want to look up the technique itself because I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. I did look up quite a bit of TikToks and stuff to see, but I feel like my brain cannot think right now. So let's look it up again. Oh, she's so cute. I had seen this one already. She's so cute. I followed her. You guys should follow her on TikTok. Kylie Marina is her name. Okay, I already did the cream contour and bronzer. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about how she would normally go in with concealer next. Personally, I don't do that. I do the opposite. I go in with bronzer, blush, and concealer at the end. I think the one thing Painted by Esther technique does differently is that she basically, like, I would like do all my blush and then add concealer at the end, but she kind of mixes the blush and the concealer, I believe. A pink concealer or a pink liquid blush under the eye, and then I don't know, it's similar to what I already do. I know that because I remember looking at it, I was like, I kind of already do that, but I'm pretty sure that it came to me through her because I know she's gone viral so many times for this technique, and by the time that I saw it, I'm pretty sure other people learned the technique. I don't even know how I saw it or why I started to do my blush that way, but I'm pretty sure it originated from her. Okay, we're gonna do liquid blush next. So she's doing Rare Beauty, but I actually want to do Pixi because I genuinely am obsessed with these. So I'm gonna take the color Peony. I feel like no one's talked about these yet. I know this is not like a trending product, but oh my gosh, the way that these feel, they're like, I don't know, it's like a liquid moussey vibe. It's like very blurring, very beautiful. Let's work this in. So that's basically the next step, is we work in the blush, and instead of keeping it here, we want to actually bring it up into the under eye area. This is so beautiful. I love how it like blends so seamlessly. If I didn't have these Pixi blushes, truth is I would probably be showing you my Giorgio Armani ones because those are probably my favorite liquid blush aside from this. I'm gonna do a little more and give a little, just because I know we're gonna layer concealer next, so I just want to go ahead and like do a little more. But yeah, I kind of already do this, which is crazy, but I didn't know who the technique belonged to. I don't remember where I saw it, to be honest, but I do watch a lot of makeup talk and a lot of makeup content because it's like my favorite thing in the world. I love makeup, as you guys know. So yeah, you kind of do want to be a little heavy-handed with the blush. Trust me, it's going to come together in the end. It looks a little crazy. I would say that the part that I don't do is like the powder blush thing that she does with the transition. I don't do that. So I was doing somewhat her technique, but not all the way. A lighter pink, like under, like closer to under the eye, or just concealer. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm probably not doing it exactly the same, but I want to find the original video. Here it is. Yes. Okay, this is the original Painted by Esther video. Oh, she put on the background. Oh wow, we went straight onto the face. Okay, it seems like everyone's doing it slightly like their way. Hers is like a lot simpler, but I did see that you want to melt, like, do you see how pretty that is? Like a lighter pink into the deeper pink essentially. So that's what I'm gonna do. And it just kind of creates that gradient between the pinks, so it's not like just, it's not super punchy. So we want to clean up the blush in this area is what she did next. So I'm gonna take my Hourglass Vanish concealer, and I think the placement she did was like right here, and we're going to blend. And I am just using a brush for all of this. Very interesting how like normally I would put concealer here and like blend up, but for hers it's just here. Weirdly enough, we don't add any more concealer. This is it for the concealer because you want that like pink residue under your eye. You want that pink blush under the eye to remain there. I'm just kind of like marrying everything together. Okay, the next step is a pink under eye powder. So I have a couple a few options. So there is this pink powder that's from my best friend's brand Amy. She has honestly the most gorgeous pink setting powder I have ever used. Like, it's actually a lot pinker, like it actually goes on more pink than the Huda one. So that's why I want to use this one, because I feel like the Painted by Esther technique, you can definitely tell there's pink powder under there. Yeah, my favorite pink powders, definitely this one, because it's truly pink. You want to kind of put the excess on your hand. Look how beautiful, like it actually leaves the pink. I'm gonna add a little more. It's so good, so blurring too. But yeah, if you want a setting powder, like a pink setting powder that's actually pink, definitely check this out. It is so good. And we are gonna bring a glow back to the face. So I know it's like very pink, but that is the point. That is how it's supposed to look. Let me know down below if you would actually do this or wear this on an everyday basis. The thing we're gonna do is powder blushes. So again, these are from my friend Amy's brand, and she just has the perfect blushes for this technique. Look at these, literally perfect. So this is what I'll apply over the other pink blush and pat it right over. And this one is in the color Pretty Pink. And then we're gonna take the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna take this one, and this is your transition blush essentially. Yes, there has been a lot of drama in regards to this blush technique because Patrick Ta released some transition blushes, and at first everybody's like, well, what's the point? But technically this has been a technique makeup artists have used for a long time. It was popularized by this girl named Esther because her videos would go very viral about this technique. And anyway, there's some people who feel like credit should have been given to Esther for popularizing the technique, or that Patrick should have collabed with Esther for this. What do you guys think down below? What is your opinion? Previous makeup artist myself, I totally get Esther. I also see how like certain brands always capitalize on, you know, different makeup artist techniques, and they don't always give credit. So I mean, it's unfortunate, but I feel like it's something we see in the industry quite a lot. I think the whole sensitivity that comes around this issue is just like Patrick Ta being a makeup artist himself, and people kind of tying him into the makeup artist category, not just like a makeup brand founder. So I don't know, that's just kind of like my take on it. Like, I feel like that's where all of this is like kind of, I see what's happening. Do you know what I mean? But what do you guys think down below? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this inner corner. I'm gonna do my brows. I don't really have a brow technique, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead, did my brows. I added a little wing, and I put mascara on the bottom lashes. So we're gonna continue with the cheek. So I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty blush in the color Happy, and this is basically just to give my face like that glow back, because I want it to still be like a blush. Blushes for that reason. I'm gonna also pop some of this on my nose. Blushes just because they do give a blush, but also it's like very glowy. Then I will top it with my Rare Beauty highlight in the color Mesmerize, just a little bit, like just a little. Highlight is like really insane, so like you have to be very light-handed with it. And I'm literally not gonna set the rest of my face because I do have dry skin. If you have oily skin, this is gonna be very different for you. You do want to set a little bit more and find yourself a setting powder that doesn't like make you super matte, I guess you can say. I have a Milky Baby Pink lip combo of your dreams, let me tell you. Okay, so I got a brand new one because my other one is like, it's so gunky and just gone. But this Milky Baby Pink gloss from my friend Amy's brand is the Milky Baby Pink of your dreams, okay? And this, I'll just show you. This was the milkiest baby pink that I could find before I found hers. And I'm just gonna give you a little swatch so you can see like you Amy's. Yeah, that's Milky Baby Pink, that right there. You guys, this is the milkiest baby pink you're ever going to find. You want a true Milky Baby Pink, you need to get yourself this. Okay, let me go ahead and do some lippy liner. MAC Whirl has been like my favorite thing ever to put with this lip gloss. It's just like a Your Lips But Better. I used to put this with brown a lot. If you want more of a Y2K look, use MAC Cork. But if you want to do this Milky Baby Pink on a more everyday, like kind of, it's a little more toned down, not so much contrast, use MAC Whirl. Okay, brace yourselves for this lip gloss because you're about to die when you see. This is crazy. Look at this. Oh my god. You literally just need the littlest amount. This is the best gloss on the face of the planet. So good. Need to pose for a thumbnail. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Absolutely, I'm obsessed with my face today. Trends are trends for a reason, okay? Although I don't think I would do this much blush every single day, I do genuinely love this for an event, for a more punchy look when I want to take cute selfies or photos. This will just literally show up. I'm gonna take some photos on my G7X when I'm on my way to this event, and I'm gonna insert them right here so you guys can see why this technique is so stunningly beautiful in photos. It just melts. Like, the blush looks so melted, the skin looks so blurred. I love, and the Milky BBYpink lip combo, stop. Actually, I love the lashes. I was looking at them, I'm like, okay, these are giving. I'm gonna have to do more lash extensions. Like, I need to learn how to do it first of all, so we don't take 20 minutes every single time I do them, because I see girls, they just pop them on so quick, like 5 minutes, they're done. So I'm gonna master that. Game changer. I don't have to do my mascara right now, and it's saving me so much time, even though we wasted so much time to put them on today. But I feel like other days it's gonna make me save time, you know? I'm applying a little mascara just to this lash, just to make it look a little more even with the other one. But I might take these off tonight and redo them just so that they can come out a little bit more even. But what do you guys think? We did the Painted by Esther blush technique, lash extensions, BBYpink Milky gloss, Dewy complexion. Let me know if you guys like videos like this. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know what other kind of beauty related videos you girls want in the comments section, and then if you see one that you like in the comment section, give it a thumbs up if it's already like been written by someone. If not, like if you have a new idea, make sure you leave that down below. I'm gonna like tease my hair a little, and it gives me like a little curtain bang like this, so it kind of hides this right here, and then I'm gonna head out because I'm running late. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's video. Love you girls. See you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.